Hello and welcome back to another Leeds United Unfiltered. And so it was Leeds United versus Bournemouth at Ellen Road on Saturday, which resulted in a 2-2 draw. And if anything, it ended up feeling more like a loss than a draw because of conceding in the 92nd minute from a soft set piece. But I think if we would have all been offered a point at the start of the game or before it, we'd have all have taken that, because Bournemouth are a very good side. Very solid, well-established Premier League team. Now, I'm not going to lie, I don't like Bournemouth as a club. First we had them taking Cini and Adams from us, and then they hijacked the Max Aarons deal from us, and then they went and took the manager that we had been looking at previously. So it all smacks really of them picking our bones from our relegation corpse, and since then I've not had too much fondness for them. So I thought the first 20 minutes were pretty evenly matched, and if anything, we edged it a little. That was until Anton Stach gave away a needless, stupid free kick right on the edge of our box in a very, very dangerous place. And we decided to go for the draft excluder tactic in the wall. And who did we put in there? Yes, that's right, the person that would blow away with the least amount of wind. Brendan Aronson. The Bournemouth player just basically smashed it as hard as he could, and it ended up going under the wall, over the draft excluder, and into the back of the net, 1-0. But the lads hung in there and showed great resilience and not giving up, which paid off eventually with a fantastic headed goal by none other than Joe Rodon from a corner as well. Which is fantastic to see. Looking at our team, Caldalo had a really good game again. His distribution, especially to Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who seems to be able to win most of his aerial duels. And then the defence was solid. Goodmanson had a fantastic game, and he's fast becoming one of my favourite players. Of course, Joe Rodon scored and was solid, and Jayden Bogle was great as well. There were just a couple of little wobbles by Pascal Strout, but all in all, the defence were good. The midfield were also very good. You had Ethan Ampadu, who probably didn't have his best game, but he was still in there. Stach had a good game, apart from the silly foul that he gave away. And then we had Longstaff, who had an outstanding game, and again is becoming one of our better players and looking like a really, really good signing at this point. It was fantastic to see him get his first goal for the club. And of course that made it 2-1 to us in the second half, which we seemed to manage pretty well right up until the end. And it did look like we were going to get away with all 3 points. But once again we switched off just for a couple of seconds. But at this level, that's all it takes. A lapse in concentration from a free kick and boom. Bournemouth managed to score another pretty soft goal, meaning the game ended 2-2. Now, I think the manager got the subs wrong in this game. I think the timing of them was out. I'd have liked to have seen them on earlier, but with hindsight that's easy to say. And there's definitely more positive than negatives to take away from that game, and I thought we were the better team for big parts of the game. And so, on to my challenge bet, which if you remember was for Bournemouth to win, which of course they didn't. So I lost. Now of course it would have been better for us if we'd have taken all 3 points, but I'm happy to lose the money as long as Leeds come out with something out of the game. And let's face it, that point may become a vital point at some point. And so I'm going to try again with the bet, and this time I'm going to be betting on Tottenham to win. And the reason for this is I think that the bookies have got the price wrong. I think the price is far too high for Tottenham. So come on lads, lose me some money. But this time, do it properly and let's have all 3 points. So I just wanted to get people's thoughts on Pirro and whether he's going to get any minutes at all this season. It's not looking like it at the minute. Now, for me, a scenario like last Saturday's would have been probably ideal for Pirro to come on for a while. As we know, he's probably at his best for us when he's coming off of the bench later on in games, once the other team's been broken down a bit, to try and nick a goal or two. So what do you guys think? Should we have brought him on and try and kill the game off? Or did Farke do the right thing and bring Mecha on and go a little bit more defensive towards the end of the game? So guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Please like, share and subscribe. I'll be back again soon with some more Leeds United content for you. Let's have all 3 points this weekend lads. And remember, keep on marching on together.